Young girls are one of the most vulnerable groups in South Africa. When faced with personal and social problems, peer pressure often forces them into making bad choices. The Inside Out mentorship program wants to help these young women discover who they really are, what their purpose is, and how they can achieve it. Through a support system, Inside Out helps them to become responsible adults with strong principles, values, and ethics. They are encouraged to become future leaders with solid academic backgrounds.
It started as a conversation to myself, thinking how can one change this issue of girls falling pregnant in high school and teenage pregnancy? How can one do something different about it?
Inside Out strives to offer a holistic approach to being a woman. To prepare girls for the big world out there, different programs are offered. Tutoring to improve grades at school or classes in financial literacy is as important to a modern young woman as personal grooming or cooking skills.
Our young girls need people to look up to, because sometimes when they can see someone who has already made it, it gives them that sense of hope and that sense of a brighter future, and that it is possible.
In my days, I wish we could have had opportunities like this for women that already have gone through the journey and experienced how tough it is breaking into the patriarchy of the industries out there, and having someone to kind of like hold your hand and say that I've done it.
Everybody needs somebody to inspire them. I didn't just become an engineer because I woke up one morning and I knew. And I reckon sometimes children don't know what's out there, and it is up to us who knows what is up there to actually go and introduce it to them to be interested in.
To help young girls decide which career path they want to take up, Inside Out offers them the possibility to see what it's like in the workplace through job shadowing.
You get to hear information firsthand. Some might actually even decide it's not what they want to do, because sometimes there's some information you might say, oh, it looked glamorous from far, and then when you become closer, it doesn't look as glamorous as it is.
It doesn't necessarily mean that we focus only in the career aspects of life. They might be dealing with some issues personally and maybe not having someone close by to kind of like say, okay, the stage that you're in, it's normal to be feeling the way you're feeling, and the experiences that you've gone through, it's normal, and it's going to take a certain process for you to get to the certain level.
I'm hoping that I could help someone to learn to become an individual, make a decision for themselves, choose a career that they would like, and not because of some sort of influence, not because of poverty, but because they're really truly passionate about it.
We're living in a country whereby the youth is so hopeless about the future, and sharing our experiences and our knowledge and taking them through the journey that we've also traveled, or we're still traveling to say. I think it's a good opportunity for them to make valid choices, unlike to make the structures make choices for them.
We actually encourage them to determine their own destiny and take ownership of their own future.
We're hoping it'll have its own ripple effect, where they will also influence their family members, where they come from, even their friends, and then it might even become bigger than what we think.